snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday.
Guys, it took 3 days to get here, but we're finally here. Welcome to our official first Christmas and our home decor at this house. I'm happy about this situation, but it's life. Excuse the shoes. But I decided to flip the wreath over this way so you guys can see it. This is from the Chip and Joanna Gaines line at Target. I picked this up on my Buffalo trip, you guys know. One way you can hang wreaths is either with like a decorative ribbon, or you can just put like a nail in your door or a command strip, whatever, it works. But I think it's really pretty. I just added the lights myself. For those of you guys who don't watch me regularly, we do have a little 4-year-old pupper. This is Toledo. He's in his festive gear, so we match. Can you do Papa? Oh, you're a good boy. You're such a good boy. Okay, let's move on to the rest of it. So guys, this is our living room. As you guys can see, we have a 9-foot Christmas tree. We only put up 1 tree this year because we do have a second tree, but I have no idea where we would actually put it, maybe in our bedroom. But yeah, this is so lovely. It is from my grandmother's house, and she's not using this tree this year, so we decided to take it because we have very tall ceilings. It fits perfectly in this corner. Dylan strung it with 2,700 Christmas lights. They're LED, so they don't get hot, and I decided to do a more traditional Christmas theme this year, so that meant red, gold, plaids, flannel, things like that, because I just wanted it to feel really cozy in here, especially because everything here is very white. We did use some of our ornaments from last year, so we have our little like brushies over here, we have our gnomes, we DIY'd a lot of fun things, but I'm so happy with how the tree turned out this year, guys. It's unbelievable. So if you look down to the bottom, you can actually see this is my train set from when I was a child. I did want one that moved around, but that wasn't going to be in the cards this year, so it's just going to be a stable train unless Toledo wants to play with it. So if you guys look up close, I did a lot of DIY ornaments. So we did the Mod Podge ornaments with the glitter that I kind of, you know, revamped, and then I did some toadstools from last year. We have the gnomes up here. If you want any ideas, definitely follow me on Pinterest because I'm always pinning ideas, especially when it comes to holiday decor. We've been lighting this tree every single night. It's been super, super cozy. I love it so much, and so does Toledo actually. He just hangs out underneath the tree all the time. But let's go on to the rest of the living room. So we actually don't have a fireplace mantle, so this kind of served as like a place I can place decor on more like a surface. We have here our countdown till Christmas. When you guys are watching, it won't be 31 days till Christmas, but we love this so much. This is also from Target. And then over there, I bought little like Santa hats for our bear bricks. Those are actually from the Japanese dollar store. Super, super cute. And then if you actually move on to here, we have some more decor from Target. I really maximized my across the border trip to buy this stuff. But I just like love this. The only thing about flock trees is that they're very, very messy. I'm kind of glad we didn't do like an actual flock tree this year, but for a little bit of decor, it's not so bad. They were super affordable. Those trees are actually from the dollar spot at Target. So we actually reconfigured our entire living room. It is a modular sofa, which means that every single piece comes apart. However, I did plan it to be a certain way, so it was a little bit difficult for us to accommodate the tree, but we did. We ended up with this, so we actually made the corner part of our sofa a separate chair, which actually is really nice for when we have people over. I think it looks really good. And then I also picked up these lovely pillows. I think these are from the Studio McGee line at Target, if I'm not mistaken, but I love the way that these look because it's just like a subtle nod to Christmas. Like, it doesn't take away from everything, and it's not like too corny, even though I do love a good corny Christmas. And then moving on to here, we have some of our little tea light luminaries out. It's my little Christmas village. I actually made these using my Cricut. Not sponsored, guys. I use my Cricut like every single week to do stuff like this. Basically, the way we decorated, we divided everything into like 3 moments almost. So we have the living room moment, we have the dining room moment, which you guys will see, and then we have kind of an upstairs moment. So that way I wasn't super overwhelmed when I was planning how to decorate. But I really love this. The little bottle brush trees are from IKEA and super affordable. And then I also have this lovely candle. Doesn't exactly smell like Christmas, but because I bought it around this time, it does remind me of it. I just want to keep it really simple on here because we use this so often, I didn't want it to get too cluttered. So guys, that is the living room. Let's move on to my dining room. So this is our dining room. Let's just talk about the showstopper here. It is our floating installation. I'm so obsessed with how it turned out. We took a few dowels from Home Depot, some real garland and some faux garland from the dollar store, strung some lights on it and some fishing line, and called it a day. I love this. The way I tied in some of the traditional red was I actually added some ribbon onto here, as well as some pine cones to just make it feel very festive. We don't have a dining room light normally, but if you do have a dining room like pendant light, you can also like string some like fire safe stuff on it for a similar effect. So this is the dining room setup that I kind of mock setup for you guys. We're not going to have this here all the way up until Christmas. That would be a little aggressive, but this is kind of an idea of what I'm probably going to do, and a lot of this was very, very affordable. We just used our plain like plates and like utensils and stuff, but then I also added some elements from our backyard. So I made these little wreaths, these mini wreaths, along with a pine cone for the table setting. And then I also added kind of like a middle type of moment with the votives. They should be lit though, so 1 second.
Merry Christmas!
Much better. Yeah, so we have this little moment here along with the same little Christmas village that I made completely out of paper and parchment paper. And then the same type of brush ornaments. I wanted every like space to feel continuous, especially because we're in a more open concept home. The tablecloth is from HomeSense, and all of our place settings are pretty much from IKEA. We love IKEA for dishware and glassware. Super affordable, but at the same time just simple, minimal, stylish. Let's move on to upstairs and let's light my fireplace because I realized I didn't do that yet. Mistletoe here, also got that from Target, really cute. I love little decorative ribbon. I got this from Creative Bag in Toronto. Really great place to find ribbon, wrap, anything you need. But I love this little moment too, tying in the red. And then guys, the garland my mom did is just absolutely phenomenal. You guys have to see it. So this is the garland we did. It's all faux, and a lot of it is either from the dollar store, Michael's, or HomeSense actually. Our stockings are from Indigo, the same ones we use every single year. But one tip, guys, to do garland or do anything kind of like this, any type of installation, even for our dining room one, is use floral wire. Floral wire is like your best friend. That's what they use for real garland. So it obviously still makes sense to use it for faux. And then we just strung some of these battery powered lights. We have them all pretty much centralized here, so we're able to turn them on all at the same time. But if we had remote ones, that would have been even better. This is, the little nomies are from HomeSense. This really pretty garland is actually from the dollar store. I was so surprised. And then all the ornaments and stuff are also from HomeSense. I'm obsessed with this. I love how this turned out. Again, I didn't want a lot of clutter in our space, but I still wanted it to feel really festive and welcoming for the holidays because Christmas is a big deal around here. And yeah, I just love it. And then I want to show you guys my bedroom because I got the cutest Christmas sheets. So not much is actually different in this room. The only thing really is our sheets. I used to have Christmas sheets in undergrad. It's a tradition I've always wanted to keep up, but now that we have a bigger bed, I had to get new Christmas sheets. So these are flannel ones from HomeSense. They have the little Christmas trucks, again, with a little touch of red. The one thing I like about these is that they're very traditional and fun, but if I don't want to see them, I just cover them with my duvet, pretty much like how I have here.
3, 2, 1.
The reveal. Ooh! Actually, really, they're so soft too. I love them. And you could tuck them away so no one can see them. So guys, that is the end of our holiday house tour and how we decorated for this year. If you guys want any ideas, I have a ton of videos up because I am doing Vlogmas. So that means I'm doing videos from Monday to Friday. Let me know how you guys are decorating. If you guys do any of this, please tag me because I want to see it. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye everybody.